Hi parents, it's Miss Danielle, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to give you a quick update about some kids ministry resources that are available to you, as well as to just kind of check in, make sure everyone's doing all right. I know it's been tough not being able to meet and worship together, but I hope you're taking advantage of all of the resources, not just from kids, but from our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. All of those things we're putting out there just to better serve you guys during this time when we can't meet together corporately. But there are some new kids resources available now, and so I wanted to take just a few minutes and talk to you about those. All of those resources are going to be available to you in the Church Center app. So if you haven't done so already, I'd encourage you to download that and get logged in. Once you're in the Church Center app, all you have to do is navigate to our RHC Kids parent group. And then if you click the resources tab up at the top, you'll see a list of resources that I've created and then uploaded there for you just to help keep everything all in one place. So there is new lesson content available now. So if you click on the link that says RHC Kids Online Lessons, that's going to take you to this webpage. All of that there is our normal Gospel Project lessons for kids. This week the lesson is on Daniel chapter 6, Daniel in the Lion's Den. So the Bible story videos, printables, activities for you guys to do at home are all available on that webpage. So once you click through to that link, it's all there in one spot. I've also gone ahead and on the same webpage added content for Habakkuk. So there are Habakkuk videos there for kids now. Pastor Sean is starting a new video series on this book this month, and so I wanted to make sure some of our previous material that we used in kids is available there for you too. So again, once you navigate there, you'll be able to see the videos for that lesson as well as the Bible story. Also on the Church Center app, you'll notice there are some sermon notes available to you for kids. These are built, again, especially with your kids in mind. So if you click on that link, once it loads, it'll take you to a PDF that has multiple pages. Now, obviously, your kids aren't going to use all of these pages in one sitting, but what I've done is I've built a PDF that has different levels of sermon notes. So you'll notice the first page is a guided sermon notes, and that's based on Pastor Sean's sermon for this Sunday, so kids will be able to take these sermon notes and follow along and fill in the blank and answer questions and those types of things as he's preaching. If you keep going, the second page looks very similar, but there's a lot more blank space. Again, this is just for kids who are a little bit older, who don't quite need as much guidance. They can still follow along with the key points and just jot ideas down as they go. If you have younger kids, some of these last 3 pages may be of more benefit for you because, again, these are designed to help keep kids engaged during the whole sermon. So there are things like who's with you on the couch, or are you in your pajamas or regular clothes, and draw a picture, as well as some things like what's today's Bible passage, what's something specific that you prayed for today, and things like that. So all of those are available for you in the Church Center app. There are other resources there too. Again, all of the printables for the lessons are there. If you don't have a printer at home, that's okay. Take a screenshot on whatever device it is you allow your kids to use and allow them just to color it or to write on it digitally. That's a great option. I do that frequently, mostly because I hate printing things. So keep that in mind too as another option as well. And then our last set of resources that are available for you now, we are pushing out daily videos for kids. If you caught Monday's video this week, there was a tag at the end where I kind of explained how those are working now. So I changed the formatting for those a little bit. On Mondays and Wednesdays, videos are published at 1 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and those are going to be for toddlers and preschoolers. They are going to be shorter and they're more story-driven. We're looking at the life and ministry of Jesus using the Jesus Storybook Bible. So there's a ton of great passages and biblical truths in here, but in light of the Easter season, I thought studying the life of Jesus would be a great place to start. So that's where we're at here. So again, if your older kids want to watch those, I'm not saying don't let them watch those. I'm just saying I'm trying to put out content that's a little bit more geared towards your toddlers and your preschoolers. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, videos are going to be published at 1 p.m. as well on Facebook and YouTube for elementary students. Now, these videos are longer and they're more in depth. That's why I say they're geared more towards elementary students. Again, I'm asking for a little bit more participation in these, as well as just they're longer videos, and so they require a little bit more attention. So in these videos, we're looking at what the Bible has to say about big questions. And all of those questions are going to be taken from this book. It's called the New City Catechism for Kids. Now, this is just a really simple book that just has the questions and answers in it. I picked it up for about $2 on Amazon. There is an adult version of this, which I have gone through previously. And that's just, again, it's a great resource. It takes big questions and breaks down the biblical truth behind those questions. Where in the Bible can you find those answers? It pulls commentary from more contemporary pastors and preachers and theologians, as well as content from pastors and preachers and theologians from years ago. So it's a great resource, and I'm really excited to go through it with your kids. There is an app available, so if you do not want to download the book or purchase the book, I understand all of the content is available on the New City Catechism app. Even if your kids aren't particularly interested in that video set, it's still a great resource for adults, and I would still encourage you to use it. So that's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Fridays, videos for both age groups will be available at 1 p.m. as a double feature. So it'll be one massive video with preschools and toddlers portion coming first, and then the portion for elementary students coming after. So I hope you find at least some of these resources helpful. I know you may not be using all of them, but I hope you're taking advantage of some of them as you worship with your children at home. I miss all of them very much. I miss being able to gather and worship with them on Sunday mornings. I miss all of you. I miss being able to talk to you and greet you as you drop your kids off on Sunday mornings. And I cannot wait until we get to gather together and do all of that again. In the meantime, if there is anything you need or any way that I can be of help or resources that you want to see that you'd like for me to provide, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am happy to help in any way that I can. I am praying for you always, and I am so incredibly thankful for all of you and for all the hard work that you're doing during this time. And I cannot wait until I get to see you again soon. I am praying for you always, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.